Want some? You can have some if you want. Oh, that's right. You're way over there and I'm way over here. Enjoying my munchies. You like munchies? Look! I found a pretzel. I love pretzels. They're nice and salty and crunchy. Whoop! Here's the Cheeto. I love Cheeto. Oh, anything with cheese. I love cheese. Okay, so before we proceed to the rant portion of this video, I'd just like to announce that I have finally given into some of your requests for me to make a Facebook page. So there, I already made a Facebook page and I'll link it somewhere here in the screen. I never really know where to link it, you know, so I can't really gesture, like just do like Shazam. Oh, there it is. So you can just click right there if you guys, you know, want my Facebook page. If you guys want to hang out with me and eat munchies, shout out. Alright, enough of that. Let's just move on to the rant portion of this vlog because I know that's all you guys ever care about. Alright. I think more or less everyone knows from your many years of living that the human mind is one of the most darkest, most dangerous, most shocking places you can ever venture into. I mean, we all have our secret, shameful thoughts. No, I'm not talking about the perverse all day long, I think about sex kind of thoughts. I mean, those things, sometimes they can be acceptable. I mean, you know, it depends on the occasion, it depends on the people you're with, if they're equally perverse. You know, you guys can hang around together and be perverse together. I'm talking about the stuff you won't even admit to yourself. I'm talking about the stuff that you think while you're on Facebook. Admit it! You turn into the nastiest, most vile, criminally insane version you can be whenever you're on Facebook. But the odd thing is about Facebook is that it's this dimension wherein you can be mean, popular, and yet still lame at the same time. Everyone becomes a psycho loser stalker on Facebook, including me. Reading a blatant grammatical or terminological error on Facebook, such as "Last night was such a wild. Definitely one of the books." And of course, right after you read that status, you're immediately going to conclude, "Oh my god, this is the dumbest person ever." Admit it, 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 admit it. I mean, you even stress about it because, you know, you're trying to be a good person. I mean, good people don't immediately judge, you know, really jump to very painful conclusions. So you try to stall passing judgment, you know, for as long as you can. And then, you know, you just try to look at your keyboard and then you just try to figure out what are the chances that all of that was a typo. Maybe he pressed enter too early and forgot a few words. Maybe. But no! Sadly, most of these things aren't typographical errors. You start asking yourself how and why. You just stare at the status. And it's just staring back at you like, what did I do wrong? And after you conclude that there is no possible way that this was just an innocent typographical error, you immediately look for a friend that you can share your erroneous discovery with. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You, oh my god, copy, paste. Oh my god, did you see your status? I know, right? Last night was a wild pig, dog, cat. Label your answer, please. Maybe it was supposed to be wilderness? Wildebeest? Maybe we should look it up in one of the books. Admit it, admit it, admit it, admit it, admit it, admit it. 10 minutes later, you come across the same status on your newsfeed and then you see, oh my god, 3 people like this. And of course, as expected, you immediately conclude, these are the dumbest people ever. And you just sit there in your throne of grammatical and terminological righteousness and just relish your rightness. You're a demon! A demon! High five. Now this next one really irritates me whenever I see it on couples' walls, on my newsfeed. You know, those couples who are really just boyfriend-girlfriend, which classifies as in a relationship. And then all of a sudden in your newsfeed or when you're just, you know, visiting one of their walls, you suddenly see that they're engaged. There was no marriage proposal, no ring. I mean, the only thing that's worse than being engaged when in reality you're just boyfriend-girlfriend is that you change your Facebook status to married. If you're not literally set to wed, you are nowhere near engaged. Nope. Talking about marriage doesn't count as a wedding proposal. Oh my god, baby, I love you. I want to mother your children. I want to father your children. Yes, let's get married. Let's elope. But that's it? Yeah, okay. But really, you're still boyfriend-girlfriend. Right. Do you ever think about what would happen if you two actually got engaged or married? I mean, when Facebook asks you what your relationship status is, there's no additional drop-down menu wherein you can add for real. So admit it, whenever you see that BS going on in your newsfeed, you immediately think, these two are immature. Totally gonna break up soon. Everyone is friends with at least one couple whose hobby is to change the relationship status from in a relationship to single, from single to in a relationship in a span of a few weeks, a month, every day. Some of the more supportive or gossip-hungry friends are gonna be all like, oh my god, what happened? And then when it goes from single to in a relationship again, more or less the same gossip-hungry people who likes to put their nose in everybody's business will go like, yay, I'm so happy for you guys. You find it difficult to feel sorry or happy for the couple. I mean, you do know the story of the boy who cried wolf, right? I mean, after a while, it gets old. So whenever you see that drama going on, what you're gonna do is you're gonna scroll down past it every time you click refresh and pretend you never saw it. Pretend you never logged on. After all, no one can really blame you for being an unsupportive friend if you never really saw the post, right? I don't know, this next one has been happening a lot lately and it's starting to piss me off. Those long-ass posts that end with, please post this as your status. If you know someone who's suffering from cancer, if you have a wonderful mother, if you've lost a loved one, if you've lost your left testicle, if you've ever blinked, if you know someone who knows someone, or heard a story from someone you know about someone who might have cancer, but right now it's looking like it's just a bump, so everyone's still like chilling out. Please post this as your status. You're scrolling through your newsfeed and all of a sudden everyone has the same thing going on in their statuses. And you're sitting there thinking, well, my friend told me about this guy who has a bump, so you do know someone. And you googled it. Apparently, it's Have That Bump Checked Day. Yeah, you care. But why do you have to repost? Does that make you hip? No. Will a lot of people comment on it? No. Does it make you a better person? No. Does it donate money to a bump research institution? No. Will people at least like it? Only the people who've posted the same damn thing already. So will it improve your social life? No. So clearly, this tomfoolery will have as much effect on the universe and the greater good as those chain messages that end with you being stabbed by a dead kid. Sadly, Mark Zuckerberg hasn't come up with a way to virtually punch someone through Facebook. So what do? You scroll down, ignore the annoying posts, and avoid your now boring newsfeed for the next few hours. Everyone has that one person they keep tabs on. It could be an ex or a crush. Let's say it's a guy you're stalking. Girls do most of the stalking on Facebook anyway. And he's single and you like him. Automatically, every girl that posts on his Facebook wall is a slut. Single or in a relationship, one way or another, you're gonna end up on his current girl's Facebook page. So you're there. If you're not Facebook friends, you're pretty much satisfied pointing out every single flaw on her profile picture. If you're Facebook friends, release the Kraken! Ah, look at how she types. No capitalization, no proper punctuation marks. Unsophisticated. What kind of status is that? Nonsense. 200 pictures in her profile pic album? Conceited. She keeps going to parties. Alcoholic. Ooh, she's friends with a slut. You know what they say? Birds of the same feather are the same bird. Writing on each other's walls can be a big deal sometimes. It can be a source of drama. Let's say you're sweet enough to write, I miss you on your friend's wall. You know, hoping to get the same touch of sweetness on your own wall in return. And that's what you want. Public display of affection via newsfeed. Of course, you want everyone to know that your friends think you're lovable. So later on you find out that your friend opted to just comment on your wall post. What the F? You're so selfish. I wrote on your wall because I'm thoughtful. Now you won't write on my wall in return? How will my friends know I'm popular? New friend requests from strangers with whom you share about 5 mutual friends with. Maybe even just 1 mutual friend. And that mutual friend is like someone you never really said hi to. One theory comes to mind. Ha! I knew it! My profile picture is that hot. It just beckons pedophiles and lonely men everywhere. And admit it! When your status gets more than 10 comments or likes from different people, you can't help but think, yes! 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 Hell yeah! My status is totally in top news. These are only some of the mean and lame things that people think while they're on Facebook. You don't have to admit it, I know it. So again, I'm reminding all of you guys to come hang out with me on Facebook. We can share pictures to each other, links, everything. I mean, we can just really be online friends, and I would just love that. You know, things can get really boring here, and you know, I would love to have you guys around. So there, I hope you guys have fun. Don't forget to subscribe, it's free. It's like giving me a kiss on the butt. Alright, so I'll see you guys next time. Follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook so we can all hang out and get to know each other. And don't forget to subscribe to me. Ooh, and thumbs up. Alright, bye-bye. See you guys.